Hey everyone, I'm Christian. This is my first vlog and I'm going to show you the beautiful city of Saint Petersburg, Russia. The Peter and Paul Fortress is the first structure built in Saint Petersburg in 1703, so we can call it the birthplace of this city. The Cathedral of Saint Peter and Paul is the oldest church in Saint Petersburg and the burial place of the Tsars. The bell tower is the tallest Orthodox church bell tower in the world. Our next stop is the Hermitage, the largest art museum in the world. It was founded in 1764 when Empress Catherine the Great acquired an impressive collection of paintings from a merchant in Berlin. But before all the grandiose palaces in the city, there was this, the cabin of Peter the Great, his first palace. This is my favorite church in Saint Petersburg, Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood, built between 1883 and 1907. The construction was funded by the Romanov imperial family in honor of Alexander II, who was assassinated here in this place. We are now at the Kazan Cathedral. Being built in the Emperor style, it is one of the largest temples in St. Petersburg. It's dedicated to Our Lady of Kazan, one of the most venerated icons in Russia. With a population of roughly 6 million residents, St. Petersburg is today the fourth most populous city in Europe and the northernmost city with over 1 million residents. St. Isaac's Cathedral was originally the main church of the city and one of the biggest cathedrals in Russia. It was built between 1818 and 1858 to be one of the most important landmarks of the Imperial Russia. In the city center, St. Petersburg's famous granite embankments are home to many of the city's grandest buildings, and boat trips along the historic rivers and canals are an essential part of any sightseeing itinerary. Most cities are built beside rivers and many cities are built by the sea. But there are few cities like St. Petersburg where water is as much a part of the city's makeup as brick or stone. If you are in St. Petersburg, you must take a boat ride on the city's rivers and channels. You will see why they call it the Venice of the North. Built across the marshlands of the Neva River Delta, St. Petersburg is interlaced with around 100 tributaries and canals with a total length of 300 kilometers and over 800 bridges crossing them. best transportation option for tourists in St. Petersburg is the metro. It covers nearly all the city, the price is less than $1, and the architecture in some of the stations is spectacular. Due to the city's unique geology, the St. Petersburg metro is also one of the deepest metro systems in the world and the deepest by the average depth of all the stations. Let's go to the system's deepest station, Admiraltilskaya, which is 86 meters below ground. My favorite station in St. Petersburg is Beau. It's on the Red Line and it was opened in 1955. Nightlife scene in the city of St. Petersburg is going from strength to strength and is now broadly considered to be the most varied and friendly in the whole of Russia.